innovation in allied health through computing technologies. I humbly welcome our distinguished dignitaries, the very Reverend Father Dr. J.E. Arulraj, Reverend Sister Dr. Arul Seeli, Administrator, and our respected Principal Dr. R. Ruben, whose constant support and guidance inspire us to strive for excellence. I also extend a warm welcome to our esteemed resource person, whose expertise will greatly enrich our knowledge in this emerging field. My sincere greetings to all faculty members, scholars, respected dignitaries, our head of the department, and beloved colleagues who have gathered here today. Your presence adds immense value to this academic endeavor, and I am confident that this program will provide meaningful insights into a transformative role of AI in allied health sciences. Once again, I warmly welcome you all and wish you a highly informative and successful session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your warm words of welcome. It is my privilege to introduce our esteemed resource person for today, Dr. S. Brinda. She is currently serving as an associate professor and head in the Department of Computer Science. She holds a strong academic background with a PhD in computer science along with MPhil, MCA, and PG diploma in bioinformatics. With an impressive teaching experience of over 24 years at the undergraduate level and 23 years at the postgraduate level, she has been a dedicated educator, shaping countless students. She also possesses around 15 years of research experience, guiding numerous MPhil scholars and currently supervising PhD candidates. Her areas of specialization include cloud computing, big data analytics, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, networks, and open source technologies. Dr. Brinda is an accomplished researcher with numerous publications in reputed journals, several books authored, and patents filed and granted in emerging technologies. She has received many prestigious awards, including the Innovative Educator Honor Award 2025, Iconic Women Faculty Academics Excellence Award 2025, Global Teacher Award, and Best Researcher and Best Faculty Awards, recognizing her excellence in teaching and research. She is also an active contributor to academic development through faculty development programs, workshops, conferences, and sorry, and mentoring the students in research and career growth. We are truly honored to we are truly honored to have such a distinguished academician and researcher with us today. Now, with a great pleasure, I invite Dr. S. Brinda to take over the session. Ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful introduction about me, ma'am. And I should thank the management of the St.Joseph College and our good friend of mine, Dr. M. Manivandan sir, and then the Bobby ma'am. Most of the times they are using me for this type of helping to me to deliver the lecture as well as for the sharing the knowledge to others itself. Thank you so much for the opportunity for me, ma'am. And a very good afternoon to all the respected faculty members, researchers, and allied health professionals. I welcome to the day one of the first 5-day national level faculty development program on AI-driven innovations in allied health through computing technologies. I'm Dr. S. Brinda, Professor and Head Department of Computer Science, and it is my privilege to lead for this today's session on the recent AI-powered tool for allied health science research. Once again, I'll share my PPT. I think, is it visible to ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today's my topic is for recent AI powered tool for allied health science research. So today's agenda is for introduction and AI trends in allied health some research, hands-on tool 1 for this illicit and hands-on tool 2 for consensus and integration, ethics, best practices, and finally conclusion and what are the ways you have to take that. This is for the agenda for this today's session. And the second, before starting up this, you should know about that AI, and I think for everyone who knows about that introduction to AI. Now I just move to the introduction to AI in healthcare. Actually, healthcare as an artificial intelligence is no longer a futuristic concept. It is already transforming healthcare. So as the AI analyzes vast amounts of medical data to support faster, more accurate and personalized decisions. So it is a transforming healthcare by enabling faster, more accurate and personalized medical services. It uses advanced algorithms and machine learning to analyze large volumes of medical data, helping doctors and researchers make better decisions. So this is for the general introduction about the AI. And this AI healthcare, it's part for helps for the that is why AI assists in detecting diseases like cancer, heart conditions, and neurological disorders earlier and more accurately. And for the second part is for in treatment mode, it enables truly personalized medicine based on genetic and clinical profiles. And the hospital operations, it will help for that. It become more efficient, reducing waiting times and optimizing resources, which means that for the workflow, for the optimization, reducing waiting times and improving for the resource management to that one. So this type of help is using in the hospital part, and that patient care, virtual assistants and chatbots provided for this 24/7 support, answering for the questions and monitoring health remotely to the patient. So this is for the main motivation for that artificial intelligence in healthcare. So in totally, we have to conclude that artificial intelligence in healthcare, it improves the efficiency, accuracy and accessibility, ultimately aiming to serve lives and reduce cost. So for allied health sciences, psychotherapy, occupational therapy, radiology, speech therapy and nursing, these are the advancements we can now earlier evidence-based interventions with greater precision and speed. So these are the things we are going to see about that for introduction about for the AI healthcare. Now move to these. Why that AI matters for allied in health resources. 25 to 2026 onwards, it is for massive growth in research publications related to for the healthcare. And second one is for it need for faster evidence-based practice in clinical guidelines and grants. That means for the funds we are getting that, and we have to apply for the research itself. And third part is for IA for reduces the literature review timing by 50 to 70% to the researcher. So this will be helpful to complete for the research works for the researcher. And then third point, next point is for it is a direct relevance, which means for the gait analysis, fall prevention, imaging, speech therapy, wearable monitoring device. So this is the main reason we are moving for this AI for the healthcare. And this is for nothing but your one infographic showing time saving or allied health applications. So this is for the edge of intelligence, that is future of wearable healthcare AI. So 2024 to 2029, we have to reach for that one. For that, growth rate is for 17.2% of that CAGR rate will be increased, and that global market sizes will be increased for through a dollar of $138.5 we can move that. So this is for the massive growth for the AI in the healthcare part. So it is involved for that wireless connectivity, IoT advancements and AI driven analytics, which will be connected to the edge of AI advantage we are using for the device. On device processing, we are using for integrated processing and device. In this, we are having for more number of advantages. One is for advanced machine learning models is used, which means that wearables personalize baselines to filter noise and detect sleep or oxygen anomalies. So we can get the information about that, what is the patient level, what is the breathing time for the patient, everything we can able to know about that. And the second one is what predicts for hypogonic episodes, and third one is for abnormal heart rhythms detected instantly. So which will be helpful for the heart patient. So we can monitor that each and every minute of that particular patient to the connected to the researcher as well as for the doctors we can get for that. So this is for the real-time clinical interventions. Actually, this device is having mainly used for reduce for the latency and enhance for the user privacy and minimize energy consumption. So this device is only connected to the patient and to the doctor. So no one can connected with this device through this device. So we can have the data for very secure mode. So this is for the time saving for that and also for one of the applications. And what is the key AI trends in allied healthcare? First one is for AI enhanced medical imaging and diagnostics. And second one is for wearable AI for real-time rehabilitation monitoring, predictive analytics for patient outcomes, agentic AI for systematic reviews and evidence synthesis. These are the key points to move for the allied health and the trends more for that. These are not distant possibilities, they are tools we can adopt today itself. So this is for the key AI for that one. This is for the future of AI in healthcare, and it contains for the 7 key innovations for the 2026 part, and which is for smart health with wearable edge and AI. First one, it captured for the vital data from wearable and implants. Second one is for which is used for analyze locally with edge AI precision, and it should predict for the health risks through the real-time insight, and it should be used for reduce for the latency and the bandwidth with on-device processing. And next one is for the personalized care using for each patient's unique baseline. This is for the flow structure or the future of the healthcare, how we are going to use for the artificial intelligence technology in the health monitor mode, and main innovations for the 2026 this. And this is for how AI and wearable device are transforming healthcare. This is for one sample one, and we are having this one watch, and this watch, how this will be connected with that one brain and then heart and everything will be connected. And this device is mainly used for healthcare and also for the revolutioning the medical field, shifting it from reactive to the proactive personalized care. So each patient should be monitored by the any one of the kind person or any one of the lovable person. At the same time, any one of the family person can monitor, and also for the doctor also can monitor for that particular patient. So this is for the one what is that one of the major advantage or major use of the AI. And second one, these innovative technologies enhance how we track health, prevent illness and treat patients, marking a significant evaluation in wearable healthcare technology. And also these two combined, that is for the artificial intelligence and the innovation technology will be combining analytical capabilities with wearable device will be generated. So it is a real-time data tracking. We are seeing the beginning of the healthcare evaluation that support for the healthcare and the more connected device lives. So each and every minute of the particular patient data or particular patient movement, the doctor will be identified and the doctor will be noted. And sometimes the patient was facing some problem, means immediately we can give the solution to the particular patient. So this is a very, very important one for the device using for us healthcare wearable device. Now we are going to that how this AI healthcare will be used for the researcher point of view, how you are going to choose for the particular topic and how you are going to get the data or get the papers, research oriented papers, everything will be, we have to get through this AI technique tools itself. So it is a free tool only. These tools are very few tool, free tool only. One is for elicit and second one is for consist. The first one is for very, very important, deep literature discovery and systematic reviews. So in all the related papers will be get it from any one of the database, and that database will be verified that what type of data we are searching and what are the data was really available. Everything will be get it and review it, and we have to, it will be give the it will give the structured format for the researchers. So it will be very useful, very easy to the researcher to analyze the data as well as for the move to the next level of the research work. And second one is also for one of the app, that is for the quick evidence-based answers with visualization. Both are free, researchers focused and ideal for the allied health topics. So whatever the topics, suppose we don't know about anything about the particular research area, but I want to do something in related to the healthcare, means simply we have to go inside the app or inside the website, and we have to give for any one of the topic. Like for example, speech recognition or speech therapy, you have to simply type it. It will give for all the related to the papers, all the related to the researches, what are the researches now we are going, it is going on, and what is the researches will be pending itself, what is the upcoming, everything will be listed in that particular app itself. Okay, so this is for the integration of the workflow. For that, quick scan consensus and deep extraction elicit, export to a reference manager, and critical human review. This is for the final version of the research work. So these two tools will be very useful to the researchers. So first one is for the recommendation integration flow. First one is for quick scan. This is for the consensus. It uses for the rapid high-level screening of papers. It excels at surfacing consensus on key questions, relevance scoring, and quick summaries from the scientific literature. So we can get for this 100 papers of the particular research topic, and we can minimize it, or we can get for the only essence of that particular papers, we can get it with the help of this consensus tool. And this will be moved to the deep extraction, that for the elicit tool. So this tool is for getting the information, and this tool is for extracting the data for that. So it import promising paper or the research search directly into the elicit for the detailed extraction. Pull out the study details, methodologies, research limitations, effect sizes, and the customized columns tailored to your research question. So whatever the related question for the particular topic, that we will be getting for that. So simply we have to give the topic or give the data to that, and we have to get the result for that. Then it will be export to the reference manager. So how it will be done? The export the refined data and PDFs from elicit into your preferred reference manager. Like example, Manly, EndNote, or Rayon. So these are the manageable data for that. Next, we have to move to the critical human review. That is for the very important, and it's an essential one. It always perform through manual review, verify claims against original papers, assess quality or bias, synthesize insights, and ensure proper citation. And the AI tools accelerate the process but cannot replace expert judgment, which means that we are doing the research, or we are getting the information. That information should be get from any one of the patient itself. So patient data only we are using it, and the data will be should be maintained as a secret one, and also the patient should have for the secure for their data. So we should follow for some ethics and rules and everything also we have to follow. So based on that only the critical human review will be maintained. And next we have to move that the hybrid workflow for the combinations for the AI speed with the human rigor, that ideal for the systematic reviews and meta-analysis or the thesis dissertation work, we have to move that. This is for the flow of the integration for the workflow, that is for the AI and the analysis of your data. Okay. And this for the first tool, that is for introduction to the elicit. This is for the AI research assistant for 200 million papers plus scholarly papers is available. It's 200 million researchers and the scholar papers available. And it will be moved to the excellent for the systematic reviews in psychotherapy, radiology, occupational therapy. This is for sample I'm giving that. And it will be moved to the key features, like for example, this is for smart search, custom data tables, research reports, and it will move to the free tier is sufficient for the most researchers. This is for the introduction about the elicit. And this is for one sample page using for that library or home page interface. This is for the illicit page, and this page is for using for us library. All is for this, and recently I had deleted. This is for your login. Okay, so in your login you are getting for this information, how many how many times you are using it, and how many papers are you are reviewed it, and what are the topics you have searched it, and everything will be listed in that in your page. This is like a your page, because we are entering into the illicit page. It will asking for your login page, sign in, and you have to create for a sign in, and that means for you have to create for a login, then you have to move into the page. So with that page you are searching for some paper and everything also we have to later. So like this is for your your board dashboard itself. So what are the topic you have searched, and what are the papers are you have downloaded, what are the papers are reviewed it, and everything will be allowed. And suppose you are searching some topic. Okay, so if this topic is moved to some of the agent is ready to give for donate, ready to give for a grant, means we can go for the research grant by it also. We have to move that, and Jenny editing and unsorted, and also we can chat with that. Papers authors, like for example comparative analysis of CRSISPR case 9 and editing efficiency in human cell line. So this paper will be written by the C. Coyle and PG Morris. We can chat with this PG Morris or author. So any author we can chat with that would also possible. So we can get easily get for your doubts, clarify your doubts and everything also in the board itself, in the chat, in your login board itself. Okay. And how you are going to log in for this? We just leave for illicit.com and sign in with your Google is also, because it is a free tool. So you can join through your Google Gmail account, or you can create the login page and you have to move that. Then ask a research question and review for the customized result and extract the data into tables, and you have to generate the reports for that. So this is for the flow of illicit tool. So this is for one more example. We are searching for non-mechanisms of GLP-1. So these are the topic will be reviewed, and relevance will more pages that. That is for the 4.7 divided by 5. That is for PK mediated phosphorylation for meditate. So these are the related information for this particular paper. And this is for out of 5, it's for 4.7. So rating is also that. So we can easily get that the related paper weightage or related paper scope. Everything also we have to get it, and view for the paper is also available, or we can create your own library in your login mode, and we have to add in that itself also. Like for example, we can create as one database for your own login itself. So this is for the paper search and detail view search mode in the LSI. I'll give for demo or for the particular for this tool. And this is for the some sample allied health queries for the illicit. Effectiveness of wearable AA in jet rehabilitation for the stroke patients. Impact of AA tools on fall prevention in occupational therapy. AA applications in radiology image interpretation. So these are some of the questions we can easily, we can raise through the illicit, which means this is nothing but how we are going to ask the questions in the particular site. This is for the simple example. And this is for one hands-on activity we can do for in your home itself. You can get for very clear clarity to that tool. It's a very easy tool. We can easily understand within 15 to 20 minutes or hardly 1 hour. We can thoroughly for this particular tool. It's a very easy tool only. So open for that one and try one sample question. It will give for more information about that particular topic or particular given related message, and that we have to customize for the table column format, and we have to get for the report itself. Okay, then once you complete it, we have to move for the QR code format. And this is for the tool, and I just conclude for that LSI tool. Dramatically speeds up screening and data extraction. Ideal for grant proposals and systematic reviews. Always verify citations manually. So this is for the key points using for this particular tool. And this is for the second tool, that is for introduction to consensus. And this is for, already I told you that is for the AI academic search engine, covering for 250 million papers plus peer review papers, and it is for a unique consensus meter for evidence visualization, and perfect for quick clinical questions validation in allied health. And actually for this is for the I think for everybody is having some yeah, curiosity for some fever, suddenly you are facing some problem, means we can easily solve the problem through this portal itself, because many researchers are aligned with that. So we have simply have to type the question or type the problem, automatically we'll get the for more researchers result as well as for the doctor's result, we can easily get it and we can solve the problems very easily for that. And one more thing, we can connect it through mobile as well as for the laptop is also there. This is for the laptop view, and this is for the mobile view, this is for the laptop view. Okay, that's all. This is for the simple for introduction about this one. And what is a workflow for this means, go to for this one app and type your question, view for the consensus meter plus study summaries, create tables or export citations. This is for the meter, how we are using it. 2 modes of mRNA COVID-19 vaccines were observed to be high effective against symptomatic infection and severe outcomes. So the meter given for S, it is for 82% of that one, and possibilities for 10%, and no is for the 8%. This is for the clear-cut view of the particular question. So what is a meter analysis? So we are analyzing the research papers, publications. Based on that, we can get for the result. Okay. Sample allied health queries for the conscious. Evidence on AI speech therapy tool for diagnostic in stroke patients. Effectiveness of wearable sensors in psychotherapy. AI for personalized interventions in occupational therapy. So this is what I'm just giving for simple questions for using this conscious tool. Um, and we have to go for that. How you are going to this means, you have to visit for this app and test your own or a sample question, observe the consensus meter, compare the speed with traditional search. So you have to check with that how we are getting the information for the particular topic in this website or this app, and along with the Google search or other search engine. Easily we can identify that this app is for very fast. We can get the information. So within the fraction of second, we can get the information from related to the particular topic, as well as for the what are the present status of the particular topic, what are the future topic. Everything will be listed in that conscious meter itself. But in this will be giving for us, we have to give for some additional informations to this normal search app, and we can, after that only we can get the exact result. Okay, this is for the comparison of your normal search for that and the concepts too. This is for the outline of the concepts key takeaways. It is a fast evidence overview with for the visual meter, best used with elicit, speed plus depth combination, best used with elicit. So we cannot use for the concepts one tool only. We can connect with the elicit, means we can get for the accurate result. So the researchers be confident to your research work is for best, or your research workflow is for correct. This is a way we are using for this tool. Then always cross check for the original papers. So after completing this, always you have to check for the original papers. Okay. This is for the workflow for the recommendations for that one. So from the LSI to that one. So most of the same pattern for using for that. Then ethical considerations and best practices. This is for declare that AI tool usage in publications. Then always verify citations and read for the original sources. Be mindful of bias and data privacy for that one. And AI is an assistant. Human expertise remains central in health research. This is nothing but that how you are, how you are going to tell that your research is for, or your paper or your work is for ethical considerations and the best practices of this one. So declare for the AI tool usage in publication. This is nothing but that always we have to declare that your method sections usage is for the correct one. So we have to check that which type of tool you are using for your research. So you have to mention that your research work, these are the tools I am using for this AI. That you have to mention, that is mandatory. Then second one, verify for every citation and read the original sources. So we are referring some paper. Okay. So based on the paper reference only, we are starting our research work. So we have to verify oftenly what is the present citation of the particular research paper. Whether we are following is correct or not, we have to verify for each and every week or each and every month for the particular paper citations. Then next point is for be mindful of bias and data privacy, which means that whether we are using some data, whether the data is having for a secured, say data is secured or not, we have to verify with the help of this HIPAA and DDR compliance report. So oftenly we have to receive or we have to check that whether your data is for secured or not with the node. This is also available in the tool itself. So we have to check for that also. Then last one is for A is an assistant only, not for the human. So human expertise and the clinical judgment remain central in health research. So don't believe for fully in the AI. We have to check, verify each and every one, because we are human beings. So human expertise remains central in for the health research. We have to put in the mind itself. This is for the ethical consideration about your practices. Then what are the limitations of that inward? May miss very recent, like any tool, these we have the limitation is what they may miss very recent preprints. Occasional inaccuracies can occur and free trials have usage limits. So they are best used as productivity enhancers, never as replacement for critical thinking. So finally, we have to have your critical thinking part. So this is nothing but your limitations for your research part of the tools written. And what are the key takeaway for this point of view for the key takeaway for action? Mastered for the two practical AI tools elicit responses. Apply one tool to your recent project this week, current project this week, and share for the experience in this FDP group. Resources, that means for the handout with the links, guides, and sample queries, we have to raise it. So this part is nothing but your simply we are telling this tool is available, this tool is available. You have to use the tool, then we have to share your experience for this tool to the others. So then only we can able to very very clear cut information we have to get it. At the same time, we are very conscious to our health. So in our home itself, we can maintain our carrying also that. So we have to follow for these type of tools is very, very important one. So now we have to move for your tools usage hands-on experience. Okay, so is visible to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Visible, Aman? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. This is nothing but your LSI tool because already I logged in it. So I just go into the new page, lsi.com. Simply we have to type it. So this is a page for the LSI because already I log in. 1 second, I log out it, then I will move to it. Okay, this is for the LSI.com tool. So this is a home page for that. And this is for sign in and sign up. Everyone knows about that. Suppose if you want for the separate login, you have to use for the sign up and we have to create for a new login ID. Otherwise, we have to move for the sign in part. And this part is mainly connected with your through your Gmail account. We can connect it. I just connect with that Google of my account. So this is a tool page. This is here we know that workflows, research agent, report, systematic review, and tools, find papers, chat with papers. Chat with papers means that the author will be chat with that. That is a meaning. Then extract the data. That just means nothing but that you are getting some data from the search mode. Sorry, this site. So this data is not only sorry no this data is only for the private doctor sorry the researchers data only. So we have to maintain for the privacy. So we have to extract the data and use the data with that, and you have to put it in for the another systematic review for the particular data analytics. Then what are the recent searches searching topic? I just first one is for search therapy. For example, I'm typing for us speech therapy. And one more thing, I find out. Here is searching for us find papers, chat papers, extract data, workflows. What are the things is available in the left hand side, which will be available here. So I just suppose if you know about that particular papers, means you just simply type the papers here, and the chat with papers you simply put it. Now I'm just giving for us only one one topic itself. So I just type it for speech therapy. I'm just going for a find papers. So it is for research papers. Here is also clinical trials, research paper is there. So clinical trials means you can able to get for the data, systematic data will be getting it. So here is also more precise questions work better. This is giving for the notification to the researchers, for the searchers. Like you can give for this specify the population and condition, define measurable outcomes, compare for the intervention. Related to the speech therapy, it will raise the question, the tool itself. So we can follow. For example, I just put for the topic is for speech therapy only, but it raises for three types of questions. One is for specify the population. What is the effectiveness of speech therapy in improving language outcomes for the children with developmental language disorder? This question is raised by the tool itself. And this is for define measurable outcomes. Does the speech therapy improve intelligibility and functional communication in adults with aphasia following stroke? This is also raised by the tool itself. And this is one for compare for the intervention approaches. How does intensive speech therapy compare to the standard therapy frequency on speech fluency? Okay. For example, now first I just give for us find papers. So I just put it for simply submit the papers. It will give the list of the papers. Here we can able to know that sorted, search, filters, add column, export, upgrade. Why we are need for this add column means, suppose this data is showing this format. Now I want to move that name, author, and that web journal name, and I want to need that abstract, and I want to need for the summary in this column format means we can use that also. This way, that's why we have to use for the add. Filters means it give for the rate, journal quality, reviews, meta-analysis, systematic review, RCT, then longitudinal. So everything also is available. So whatever the things we needed, we can use it. So this is for the publication date to 2026. So this speech therapy related papers, I started from the on which day related the speech therapy paper was published, that date, that year onwards started, and the 2000 up to 2026, March 2026 up to this will be displayed. Then search. This is for the additional information searching part itself for the speech therapy, and this is for the most relevant only we can give it also. In normal search, Google search, you know that simply we have to type it for what does IoT means. IoT related information is that, but I want to know about that what is an IoT devices are useful in the recent trends. Everything sometimes I need it, mean we have to give for some additional information we have to give it. So like that we have to sort it and display. Type A we have to use for the relevant for that. Most relevant, and then least relevant, most cited, least cited, then title alphabetical order we have to display. So whatever the point we know we needed, we have to use that also. This is for most cited. So you just imagine that first time I just remove it. So you just notify that this is the first paper, 67 citation is the 3 citation. So now I want to move that most cited papers. So 10 sources are cited paper is for high, one is for 448 citation, 159 citations, then 110 citations, then 67. So like that the decreasing order will be displayed. Okay, and this is for nothing but that related about the paper. Okay, so speech and language therapy interventions for children with primary speech and language delay or disorder. This is a paper. This paper having the citation is for 448 citation, 2003 is the publication, and DOAI is also available. And this is for the information about the paper. That is for speech therapy is effective for children with this phonological and vocabulary difficulties as shown by meta-analysis of 25 studies. So we can get the information about that. They are having for 25 students data. They are having it, and that only they are started for the research work, and they publish the paper itself. So we have to get it. Full text is also available. So if it is once you get for that, you can download it for the papers itself. Then export means this what type of informations for searched it, that information will be the export to the PDF format or anything else. Okay, this is for that all. Okay, this is a free tool, we can use it for it. Then upgrade it means we can pay some amount, we can get the papers. This is for chat with the papers, which means that this paper is for connected with you. So related papers chatting with that 1993, 2016, and then 2003, 2002. So these are the years of the papers are having the information related to this topic. Okay. Then this is for edit columns. What are the columns we need to add it? Population conditions, speech therapy intervention, outcomes and results. We can use that also. Suppose if we want to need new column will be added. For example, I need for the performance of the result. Means we can add that, add new, and it will go with that the instruction we have to add it also. This is the way we have to add the columns for that. Okay, so this is for the paper related format. Now I have to give for one small search, that is for I'm having one clarification. Okay, some research questions also available. I'm getting from that. What is the effectiveness of AI tools for the speech therapy in the sound disorder therapy? So I just move to that, paste it. Related to the papers, or we have to move for the format. So you just notify that in the first time I just type it for speech therapy. That time it will give for only 3 format of questions which is developed by this tool only. But now I'm giving the question is for very clear format, that is what is the effectiveness of AI tools in speech sound disorder therapy. So related to that, what type of questions we can be raised it. So this will give for the compliments also. That is for it is a good question, that is a bad question, this is for the hypothetical question, everything also that is giving that. So specify population, comparison group, measurable outcomes, specify intervention details. I just give for the specify population. So it's a great question. I just need for the chat with papers. Okay. Selector sources. This is nothing but that I'd show that we are having for some libraries also in your dashboard. Suppose we are having some papers, means we have to share the paper and get the result. I am downloading, for example, I am having for 1,000 papers related to the speech therapy or related to this particular topic. Okay, so all the papers are available in my drive only. So I just upload that all the papers. Then the result will be giving that what type of one second. So this only I gave it. So what is the effectiveness of AI tools in speech sound disorder therapy for children aged 4 to 8 years old? So what are the publications are available related to this age children research papers published is in that published. So that papers already I downloaded from any databases, or you are having some databases papers, and that papers you have to upload it in this tool, and this tool check with related this children therapy disorder information. What are the papers are having that, and what is the level of that paper information is available? Everything will be displayed in that. So I just put it for 100 papers. Okay, in that 100 papers, I'm having only 10 papers related to this, means that 10 papers will be displayed it. So you just take the 10 papers, and again you have to search for that your related work, and we have to get the result. So like that we have to search for the particular questions. And next one is for extract data. This is nothing but that actually it will be give for some amount only we have to get it. So next one is for research agent. So it will give for what type of agents are ready to give for this one. Quick listen studies, AS therapy for children with speech sound disorders. Research, computer assisted speech therapy, speech sound disorder children randomized trial, and artificial intelligence speech therapy children phonological disorder effectiveness, AI speech sound disorder therapy children 4 to 8 trial, which means that this is my question. This question, it can be moved for 3 types of research part, and these three research part we can move for that one. Okay, so AI tools for 4 to 8. So this is the way we have to get it for that. Okay. So here you can mention that. So this person using that one. So this is a paper, and this is a paper, and this is a paper, this is a paper, this is a paper. So these are all the agents for this particular research work. So we can easily connect with that persons. We can get the information about this one. So this is for the LSAT AI for scientific. Actually, this is for little more. Once again, this is for only one questions I put it. For example, we can put for the papers also is possible. Okay. Run and search for 82 papers for summary. This means we can give the information. Create columns, study quality. Actually, this we can give it. So again, you have to go back. Here you can type it. I'm giving for discussion. So discussion question. Okay. Here more precise question work better. Focus and clarity, research methodology, citation and attribution. So I'm giving that. How reliable are the summaries? Always verify with the full text. How would you cite elite use in your own research or teaching? So focus and clarity, I just give it. Find papers. So it will give the information about the particular paper. What is accuracy and reliability of AI generated summaries from alike compared to the manual created summaries of peer reviewed research articles? Okay. So these are the papers are available. Actually 10 sources are available. Here limited direct evidence exists comparing illicit summary accuracy to manually created summaries of peer reviewed articles. So this is for the comparison result. So the evidence suggests LS performs comparably to humans on data extraction, but with notable limitations in consistency and search comprehensives. So direct summary research, summary accuracy comparison specific to the LS elements under studies. Okay, so this is the way this is the way you are using for this tool. Next one is for consistency. This is also for the same thing. I already informed that this tool for only for getting the information for this deep scan research for that. Okay, so this we are using the same way we are using for this. You have to connect with your Gmail account. We can start like for a ChatGPT also. ChatGPT format we can use it. So log in with that any one of the Gmail account. Then we have to move for the consist one. Okay, so here we can type the question for related information. Like for example, what is your favorite memory or sorry? Okay, what is something you know about for the differently? Okay. So I just give for the simple question because I don't know about that specific topic. So simply I have to give the question. Here is also the pro deep cops. Okay. So whatever thing you have to need that you have to go and filter. Here is also the same format. New thread, home, my library, history, everything is also available here. You have entered for the reflective personal type question, how to answer. What something you know you do differently than most people. Pick a genuine specific behavior. Example, how do you organize and plan? How do you learn? How do you handle feedback? Then why it is useful? Then keep it comfortable and reflective. These are the results we are getting that related to your question, because we are raising the question is for what something you know you do differently than the most people. So this is what given by the search itself. Okay, so I need for some citation graph. You can go inside this one and get for us 7 citations. Read us something they do not already know. So these are the papers are available, and that also the citations also are available. 169 citation for 2021. So you have to get that illustrate details, tool details, and that based on the details we can search one more thing for here, and we can get for the exact researcher output for the particular. So this is a way we are using for us concepts. It's very useful for that. What ma? Okay, so like that we are using for this one. Um, so you have to practice for these tools. Always, we can get for very familiar with that tools. We can easily complete the research work very easily format. Okay, thank you so much. Any queries we can clarify it inside.
Very good presentation, ma'am. Thank you very much for the insightful and thought-provoking session.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Any queries, ma'am?
Participants, you may raise your queries now.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. I think no queries from their side. Before we move on to the concluding part, I kindly request all the participants to switch on their cameras for a quick group photo to mark today's FDP session. Can one please? Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
To express our gratitude and appreciation, I now invite Dr. N. Nirmala Devi, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Applications, to propose the vote of thanks. Thank you, ma'am. Dear participant, will post the feedback link in the chat box. Kindly make use of it. And once again, I thank our principal, our esteemed resource person, the organizing team, faculty members, and all the participants for joining today's session. With this, we conclude day one of our faculty development program. We look forward to meeting you all again tomorrow for yet another enlightening session. Thank you all.